Hello, fellow traders. Hello, hello. All right, so something has already started to happen on the market. So let's have a look at what it might be. All right. So basically, let's start with a gold. Well, I have expected it to go up, but unfortunately I was unable to enter it because my entry was not here actually. I've put it a bit lower. Why? Because as you can see, sometimes during the reversal, gold can be quite volatile. So that's something what I do not like. And well, might be that I'm already kind of missing this trade, but as I always say, that missing a trade is better than losing a trade. All right, so again, so my market view is that we are going to buy it somewhere. So in case of the price will break out of this range, so the range, I would say, it looks like it's almost on the level of 1330.66, but I would say that this level here at one, well, this one, 133983, well, has to be kind of, well, you know, in your mind. Please remember about it because the price, well, don't really like how it reversed. It didn't actually clear this level here. So it might possibly bounce a bit further down. So it will go a bit further up, then it will continue its down movement, possibly break through this level here, and then it will go up. But we never know, so we basically have to wait what the market will tell us. So in case if the price will continue its up movement and break through the range, so we can always buy it on a retracement when it will kind of return to this range. So the same as we can see here. So we did have a low, the price broke through it, and then probably someone thought that the price will go a bit further down, and they tried to sell it here on the freshly born resistance line, as I can say. All right, so that's something what possibly we'll have to do. So basically what it is, today is Monday, so I don't really like to start my week with not a very good kind of result. So what I mean by that, with a losing result. So I prefer to win or not to do at all anything, so it's not denied yet. So basically we'll still have something. There is something left, what I mean by that. And well, in about a couple of hours, I'm sure there will be some signs to buy or to sell. So at the moment, I still have my limit order. As you can see here, it's bound at this price here. And well, it's actually on all of my accounts here. All right, I'll show you on this one. So it will be expired soon. Well, the thing is that don't really see this level where the pound has reversed too kind of important. So basically, I think that the price will bounce off this level here or this one and will continue its up movement. What might happen also, it might be some sort of a triangle here. So let me draw it for you. So it will be something. It's always different on different platforms. So something like this possibly. So it might be something like this, so the price will kind of bounce off this level, then will go up, further false break through this side of the triangle, and then it will kind of go down. So something like this is possible. Okay, let's go further. Let me hide it. All right. Okay, start with Aussie. Right, wanted to sell it, wanted to bounce it first. So basically when the price was here, I know that, well, this was the time when those of you who are trading breakouts actually had a good day. So breaking through this narrow range here was a good idea, you see? All right, so just a sec. All right, sorry. Sorry, so for example, now I just had a question. Just a second, let me kind of do something, sorry. Excuse me, excuse me. Righty, right. Righty, right, righty, right. Sorry, just have to answer. We must get someone here. Okay, we're waiting for someone. So, okay, the question is that what do I have first? Levels or direction? Or how can I get a direction from levels? Well, I thought, to be honest, that I have already answered this question. And well, funny enough is that maybe not, maybe I've missed it, because, you know, when you want to say something, you always have so many things to talk about. All right. So I'll start in case if this person will appear here, then I will kind of repeat. So, okay, so what is happening? I do first of all, price action analysis. Then I do all these trend lines. You know, I do multiple time frame analysis. So I do it starting with a monthly chart, then weekly chart, then okay, then weekly chart, then daily chart. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you here. So I guess all right, that's very good. Yeah, hello. So basically, I've already started, but I will repeat as I've promised. So what I do when I do my everyday analysis, so it's partly automized. Well, I've already mentioned about it. And the thing is that there are so many different things I'm watching at that putting them here on TradingView will take a lot of time. So basically, and I'm not trading just one instrument, I'm trading few instruments. So for me, it's easier just to give you a kind of ready-made product. So what I do use, I do a personal way of wave counting. So I do multiple time frame analysis. I do kind of starting with a monthly chart. Sometimes I do watch even yearly chart to see the main levels, the major levels, you know, etc. So basically, starting with monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours and 1 hour will give me a direction, sort of. Then using kind of Elliott wave approach, it's not Elliott wave, it's my own kind of work. Well, I've been doing it for quite a while now and it does work. So I'm kind of doing this, well, it's a simplified, I would say, approach. And I'm doing this analysis as well. So basically I do have a rough levels from my analysis, and I do have a direction first. Then, first of all, I do count these levels here. So the levels you can see on the screen at the moment, they are actually mathematically counted and they are not option levels at all. So option levels is just another filter to filter out these session levels. Because you have to remember that 90% of traders who trade options, well, maybe more than 90, maybe 97 or 99, I don't know, they are losing. So basically, why all these kind of levels, you know, they do work? Because when they expect the price will continue its movement towards up or towards down, so that's why these levels work. So because the price is bouncing actually. You know, so, and what is also happening that I'm counting put call ratio. And for example, if there are too many put orders comparing to call orders, it means that, well, the option traders, they do think that the price will go down, why they are buying put options. So, but in fact, the price will go up because they are wrong, you know, so it's simple as that. So basically what it is, of course, it's there is nothing significant, too significant about it. It's just a human factor, I guess. And what I do watch this kind of, well, let's say indicator. I count it by myself again, and I do all this analysis, you know, and first of all, I do have direction. I know where the volume is, and I do count the levels. So, and watching the option levels, on the other hand, I'm just comparing to what I've got. And is it possible that my levels will work, or I will have to kind of delete some of them, etc. So I guess that, well, I've answered your question now, and that's something, well, basically that's something I teach people to do. So it's not just about levels and entries and guessing where the direction is. So it's all about, you know, well, the trading itself got so many approaches of market view, basically. So many ways of, you know, how to analyze the market. And each person is finding their own kind of understandable approach to trade. But the problem is that sometimes it's too much, you know, and we all heard this thing like KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Sorry. And excuse my language here, and basically that is not always right, because sometimes when you actually watching the history and you think, oh, here I'm wrong because I did that, here I'm wrong because I didn't do this or something, you know. So basically that was the main idea for me, to create something what I will be able to use, and I will be able to apply it to each trade I do for keeping me away of troubles. So that's what I teach people, and what I basically share. I'm sharing all the kind of surrounding information and the ready-made product that you can actually use. So, but again, what is the difference between using someone else's analysis and doing your own? So no matter how you'll get there, but you finally will have to do your own analysis, because for example, even if you are following, well, let's see, just entry points, and you'll be able to follow each entry point. You don't know actually my money management approach and the risk management approach, how I trade, what I do, because this is a large and I would say huge part of trading, you know, risk management. I know these words are so kind of annoying, I would say. Everyone is saying the same thing, but that's true. I mean, it's really something what we all have to kind of think about, you know, and we all have to, well, starting to trade, entering the market, the first thing that you have to think about is where will you place your stop loss. If the area is good and the stop loss is short, then you can enter it. If not, then there is no reason of entering this trade. So this is as an example why you kind of have to see something what others do. Well, for example, I do this, and well, you can use my information I'm offering, but you always have to kind of, well, learn and apply. So that's basically something what you always have to do. And when you apply, you have to always have your trading journal. So because only trading journal will possibly help you, well, not possibly, will definitely help you in your trading. So in masterizing your market view, etc. So it's something what you shall always do, you know. So have your trading journal always on your desk and write there all your mistakes and what you have to do tomorrow for not doing these mistakes. And you will understand that when the time will go, you'll have quite a few points there that you have to check before you trade. And sometimes you will sometime you will kind of get to the point where you understand that you actually have to kind of do it partly automatically, you know, because otherwise you just won't be able to watch it, all these kind of things. So that's why the beginners, the traders who are trading from the very beginning, they're just starting with one pair. And only after a while, they start to kind of trade like several instruments, several markets, etc. So, but sometimes less is more. So there is no reason to run and rush and trade all what you see. So that's some of my advices. So hopefully I did answer your question at the moment. So first you have a direction, you do the analysis, you have a direction, you do the estimated levels on the line, on the chart. Then me, for example, I'm counting levels, others, you know. So for example, I can start with Fibers, then I will count session levels, and then I will check them with, let's say, option levels. So, but, well, you can do right away with an option level, so you can kind of get to know how to count them, and, well, or you can use my option levels, etc. And just apply them to the chart. So try to do your analysis. When you have this level, you know that retracement is likely to get there, for example, you know, because there is some volume or something, you know. So, and that's kind of a filter. Because as you can see here on the chart, so for example, well, how many weeks we did have here? So each of this week on 5-minute chart, it will be a peak actually. So if I'll switch to 5-minute chart, I'll try it. I'm not sure it will work, but as you can see, it's always top and bottom, you know, up, down here, you know, and all this time, that's how it basically, that's how it was looking. You see? So we did have lots of false breakouts, etc. So especially if you are an intraday trader, it's very important for you to kind of filter all these levels, so to know which level to wait and to trade. So that's basically the main idea of using the option levels due to the volume around and open interest, of course. Okay, so guess that now it's all done. Right, let me switch to 15 minutes back. And I'll run through the market. So, all right, Aussie still want to sell it. I guess that the price will continue its up movement to at least this level here, 0.75906. Then I will watch the price action around this area. The possibility is that we're triggering, the price is triggering this levels around this area. As you can see there, almost all of them have been triggered, especially if we'll kind of use a spread as well, and if we'll add a spread to this low here, then we'll see that this level has been triggered also. So the possibility is that the price will move up towards this level here to trigger, and then it will go down. So that's something, well, you know, how the market is kind of throwing everyone out of here, you know, just leaving the toughest ones, you know, here. All right, so let's go further. So euro pound. Do want to buy it? Don't see any chart patterns at the moment. Didn't want to buy it here. Wanted to buy it around these levels here, but I guess that the price will kind of drop below this level towards here, 0.83130. The thing is that I will be counting the new levels in, let's see, it's like 3 hours, in about 3 hours. So I will have a new ones for the rest of American session. So I will post them as well, and you'll be able to kind of get a note of them and use them for the kind of American session, what will be left after European session will be closed. All right, so euro dollar, wanted to sell it, don't see any signals at the moment. As you can see, lots of noise on the market, so do expect the price continue its up movement. Well, even for example here, even if you don't really know how to use the, you know, this kind of price action stuff, I will call it this way, so you can just simply put some moving averages, like 200 moving average. Don't trade it, but use it as a, how can I say, as a trend direction, you know, so indicator. So for example, if the price is below it, so it doesn't mean that we are selling here, but then we are waiting for a retracement. Sometimes this retracement will kind of break through this line, but then we have to watch our price action. Will it be higher than our kind of highs, previous highs? Or will it be lower? Will we have any, did we have anything like these impulse here or something, you know, and just simply use kind of, how can I say this, moving average, you know, it will help you, definitely will. Okay, so just, you know, to get a direction. So if the price is below, then we are waiting for retracement to sell it, and that's it. Okay, so pound dollar, do want to sell it, don't see any kind of chart patterns at the moment. Do wait for the price to continue its up movement towards 1.32954. Not sure that it will be there and it will get there, but it looks like, well, there is no direction on the market at the moment. So that's something what I'm waiting for. And I guess that these levels will become even more narrow due to the lack of movement during the European session. But you see, the thing is, that's why some people don't really trade Mondays. So Mondays and Fridays, you know, Monday is the beginning of the week, Friday is the end of the week, and but for me, to be honest, Monday is not only a beginning of the week, and it's not always like this. So what is happening? Well, beginning of the week is the Asian session, and European session is already not a beginning of the week. So that's in my opinion. So it's a second session of the week, at least. So that's why I'm counting all this level and kind of after session is ending. That's it. All right. So to count them, it takes me about like 5 minutes, but to place them on the chart, to prepare all this report, another, like, let's say half an hour, something like this. All right. So that's what we have here. Kiwi. Want to sell it? Well, we did have a good selling opportunity here. Well, but I was unable to enter it. Placed a limit order on this area, it didn't work. As you can see, well, sometimes when it doesn't work, then it might be not a reversal, or I was just a bit late. So the continuation towards up, towards somewhere like 0.71386 is possible. Then I will try to sell it around there. Okay, as you can see, the market is like ranging. It doesn't move in any particular direction. Okay, so now we see the price is going up here. We have already, well, as you can see, it's a dollar CAD. Didn't trade it today, to be honest. Well, expected it to go a bit lower first. All right, so we've already reached kind of our intraday target at the moment. So it depends what the price will continue to do. It will possibly go up further, but it will also possible that it will kind of bounce of this level here at 1.29960 and will kind of go down from there. So why this level? Because I guess that before it goes down, it will have to trigger these levels here at the high. Most likely, I would say. All right, the next one, it's Frankie. The price, I want to buy it. The price is going down. So there is a possibility that the price will continue its down movement towards 0.98123. And I will try to buy it here, but let's see. So basically, when I'm talking about direction, I mean, and targets and levels. So this is only estimation. This is not something what I trade. I do have a scenario, then I'm waiting for it to happen. When it happens, then I'm trying to enter with a better price. Some guys, some traders do the same thing, but what they do, they're using a market orders to enter, and they are waiting till the candle is closed. For example, they're entering using a market order. They do have a wider stop than I do. They're entering using a worse price. Well, basically, when you are, you know, this bid and ask difference, you know, so when you are using a limit order, this is always a better price you'll get, basically. Even if you place, for example, if I want to enter here and I'm placing just a limit order at the price where it is at the moment, if the broker doesn't have any kind of how can I say? If the broker allows it. So not everyone allows it. Not every single broker allows it. So, but that's something what works best for me. All right. So let's go further. It's dollar yen. Wanted to sell it. Again, I was waiting and expecting that this level will be triggered one more time. So basically I've missed this one because it was a Asian session. So I thought that these are just a signs of the breakout possibility towards here. But now it was just an entry. So basically that was a signal to sell. And those who placed at the middle of this body selling kind of orders were right. So that's Monday. Sometimes you do kind of missing trades, do miss some trades. So that's fine. That's not a problem. All right, let's go further. It's Mexican. Do want to sell it. There is a we actually already triggered this level here, and it's not necessary that the gap will be filled. So when the price will close below this level, this is something which I will definitely try to trade today. So what I'm waiting for at the moment, I will wait till the price will close below this level, 18.5 to 385, and then I will place a limit order just at 18.5 to 7. 5. That's the level I will use. All right, so it will be a limit order with a stop loss just about, well, it's a bit different with Maxim, but my normal stop loss is about like 20 pips, 15 pips, something like this. So not more than that. It will be 150 here, I think. All right. Okay, so let's go further, and we have gold here. Was unable to enter it. So when I did have this candle here, well, normally it is like confirmation candles, but sometimes what I don't like here is that you see we did have a level here, 1329.25. So this level, when the candle actually closed below this level, I thought about moving my, because my limit order was here at first. It hasn't been triggered with this one. When this candle has been already here, well, I've moved it around to this area, 1326.02, but well, decided not to move to this one. But as we all know, if we have a impulse candle like this one, the only right way to catch a better kind of price is to use a middle of this body at least, because the price is not likely will go kind of against the present direction too much. So as we can see on the history, it happens, like here, for example, it did happen, well, but here not, it didn't. So that's the problem when you're trading limit orders. So sometimes you're just missing a trade. But at least, can you imagine if you're entering around here and then your stop loss is just below this level? So it's quite a lot, I would say. Okay, so we are approaching very important level for now. It's 133.4.49. So might go further up, but let's see what the market will show us. It's Monday, so the price can actually bounce off this level here and continue its down movement. If it will, then it's likely will continue its movement to 1318.00. All right, so that's all for now. If you have any questions, please write me. Teach us your own way then. All right, well, something well, you see, I can do it this way. If you will learn it yourself, and I will help you to learn it. Because actually, well, as you can see, this Marenno is a trading academy that I run, and basically that's my interest in there. So that's why I can help, and I'm here to help you, definitely. I can answer your question, I can help you to learn, but I cannot teach you my way. That's kind of against the rules, and I hope that you do understand it. So for the details on how you can learn it, you can go to my website and read about it. But that's fine. I will always answer your questions. So I'm the guy who you can always ask and who will help you. All right, guys, have a good one. And I'll see you later in, let's say it will be like 3.5 hours. So it will be the last webinar for today. And then it will be another one tomorrow. All right, have a good one.